Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm host Rob, aka Star Shadow. Continuing on with our San Marino challenge in FM21, which is to take the tiny microstate of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to number 1. Simultaneously take a club based in San Marino, playing in the Italian pyramid called San Marino Calcio. We take them all the way to Champions League glory, something that we've already done multiple times. This club actually went defunct in 2019. But was refounded in 2021, I believe, so you should be able to still find them in the lower divisions of Italy if you find a database for that. But in this universe, we took them over, pumped a ton of money into them, pimped out the youth intakes to see if this is possible, because we want to set up a best case scenario here, in that if you can't really do it with the pimped out youth intake, can you do this challenge? Is it possible? Well, for us, we made it to the World Cup in 2034. We are actually top of our group right now, and after kind of plateauing here in the 60s, we've reached our highest rank yet of 63rd after our win against Egypt in the World Cup, and that leaves us with our final match of the group against Mexico, number 11 in the world, and a very good team. We're making a small change here after our win against Egypt. We're moving Tomei from box to box over to the attacking after GRD did not play very well. 6.8 was solid, but I want to see something more out of him, so we're going to give Tomei a chance after 6.9 to see if he can play this position a little bit better, and also so we can bring on the physicality of Mattia Giatti. So these two should hopefully bring us some much needed physicality to this match. Nothing else gonna change, so we're gonna see how this goes. You can see this is what's up now. We got this is a big match for us because I believe we will be matched up against the group D first and second place teams. So that this will mean that the Ukraine are the top team in that group and the Argentina is the bottom team. What is Argentina ranked, by the way? 10th. So Argentina 10 or Ukraine at 18. That'd be a tough choice between who we want to play. So we are in first, but a loss would send us into second place. We've qualified either way, so yeah, even a loss would be fine. But a win looks like it'll match us up against Argentina in the knockouts. So that will be interesting if something, or a draw, win or a draw. If we get a result against Mexico, we go through top team. But it's gonna be something to ask. It's gonna be a big ask, but that's what we have here. This is the big result. All right. Still some match fitness problems, but we do what we gotta do. This is gonna be interesting because, oof. Mexico must be in the middle of a golden generation. Alright, we can check the foot in this. Oops. Went too far. Either footed. A foot. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Okay. Any advantage we can take. Alright. So, Hectorie at Bayern Munich is a world-class striker. This is a problem. He is very, very good, as you can see. Very, very good. He was at Arsenal for a while before moving. But yeah, this is a problem. He is a very good striker, very good all-around striker at that. Can pass, can get in the air, can run, can finish it. It's a problem. Jose Acosta, either footed, good athlete. He's okay. Good dribbler. Just mostly okay. Luis Angel Mendoza at West Ham is a very good passer, as you can see. He's a pretty solid player here. That's a pretty good attacking midfielder, so we do have to worry about that. Acosta, though, we should be probably trying to tackle hard. Beltran, striker for Arsenal. He's going to be playing out on the right wing. I guess it could be some kind of inside forward, I'm guessing. Pretty good athlete. Good finisher, good composure. Look at that off ball. He is, yeah, he's pretty solid too. This is a Another good player. Oh, is he someone we can hit? Yeah, we can. We will hit him. Christian Mendoza at Lyon. Pretty good passer. I mean, he's a pretty good player. Not as scary as some of the other players, but he does got good technique and a good free kick. So it's not like he's terrible or something. He's a good player. Just no Hector Ye, that's for sure. Marco Antonio Rodriguez. Good passer, good tackler. This is a defensive midfielder. Pretty good athlete. Good here, yeah. Marking, good passer. This is a DLP. Doesn't move around very much. Yeah, so also a good player. Great. Guillermo Valdespino is someone we're familiar with through the club side. We brought him in for a couple years to see if he would develop, and he did not quite develop. We did train him as a left wing back as well, so he's playing on the left for Mexico. Solid athlete, decent mentals. He's just okay defender over at Newcastle. He was a former Wonder Kid. Like I said, did not quite pop off, so we had sent him on a few years ago. So he's not very scary. Patricio Palencia, he's at Chelsea. He's a good center back. Not the best jumping reach, but he's a good center back. We had a chance to sign him for the club 7 years ago. And we decided on his defense mate, Alan Ramirez, instead, who I think for us was the better choice in the end, even though he didn't quite develop as much as Palencia has with the jumping, and he's a good athlete. He never quite reached those heights that we were hoping that he would reach, like Palencia did. So we ended up moving him on. He's at Atalanta. So next we have Jose Manuel Cantu. Or Cantu. Also at Newcastle, he's the jumper of the center back pairing. Good athlete, good athlete. Mentally solid, and he's defensively solid too. So I guess he's at Newcastle. I guess that might be the Newcastle pivot, maybe, or a double center back pairing. What we got here? Rosario Palomera, model professional. Wow, at Barcelona. Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say pretty good. I'd say pretty good. We should press him. We gotta press the midfield. They want us to mark him, and not a big fan of the marks, so we'll press him instead. Except for central. We'll mark him though. Instead of pressing, I want to mark him though. Hopefully we can maybe cut out some of that stuff, some of the attacking stuff, and we can take him and keep him from getting the ball and having a lot of free time on it. That's the hope, at least. We'll see if that'll actually work or not. I can see this is a good team. This is definitely a top 10 team, or top 11 team as they are. They have the talent. They are good. All right, we're underdogs. Let's go out there and cause an upset. No one wants a piece of this, apparently. You and you. I have faith in all of you guys. Maybe I should just give you guys two. See if we can get them motivated. Yeah. Seem to be motivated, so we'll see. See if that really happens. Oof. Alright. See what we got here. If we can get a draw out of this, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy good. Alright, so far, kind of keeping our heads above water. That is terrible. That is terrible defending. There is just that he just waltzed in with no one doing anything. Walk by. Look at that. There's three guys, and three guys just stood there. And then look, they just stood there. At no point did anyone decide that they wanted to close them down. At no point did any of them decide to do anything. They just stood there. 3 guys standing there. They don't need help, and we're giving them help. That's so bad. God. Push them back at least. Tomei is not justifying the decision to play him. Maybe I should have played Giardi instead. This is gonna take some management here. The team is not doing anything. They are not responding at all to anything. It's probably born from overconfidence and complacency, thinking that they're real good since they won their first match and they're qualified for the next round. That is not good at all. That is really not good. Gotta light a fire into them. I'm gonna light a fire into them. They're gonna be mad, really mad that I am yelling at them. But I think I gotta piss them off a little bit to see if we can get a reaction. I gotta provoke a reaction out of them right now, because it's kind of sleepwalking in a huge match, and they're just kind of not trying to do anything. Because you know, the common thought is that we have to always be nice to our players, encourage them if they're motivated or whatever. That's the only way that we know that they are responding to us. But I firmly believe that sometimes you have to yell and demotivate them a bit to get them to play better. Oh my god, that's not good. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to manage them, trying to knock them out of the complacency here. Man mark, that's just not gonna work. That is not gonna work. And I wouldn't want to man mark Machachi anyway. My center backs are not good enough to man mark. Make up for it. Oh my god. See, this team is not responding. They are overwhelmed, and it's terrible. Frustrated. You're frustrated because you suck. I'm just going through and just telling everyone I'm not happy with what they did, even though I just said this to them as a group. Trying to think. Trying to think here. We're not getting anything from anyone. Is anyone covering himself in any kind of glory right now? No. Chachi has been okay. That's the best we've had. Everyone else has been terrible. Playing positive right now is probably a bad idea. Trying to get them out on their front foot a little bit. Might have to drop till it's cautious and up the pressing intensity. Because that's just not doing anything. Oops. I don't think counter pressing is gonna do too much, but we're gonna. God, no one is playing well at all. And the sad thing is they're not playing very well either. I'll bring Ugolini, and he might. Maybe let's see if we can bring in a spark here with him. Ramos is not playing well after he played so well last match. I'll try and get a spark going here. Okay. Come on down. Jeez Louise. You gotta do something. You gotta at least pretend you want to try. Okay, see Ugolini. There we go. Let's get the ball to Giardi. Okay. Okay. Hit it back to him. Hit it back to him. There we go. Now, you gotta attack too, everyone else. Nice. Cut it back. Cut it back. There we go. He's open. Oh my god, what was that shot? Oh, what was that shot? Are you kidding me? Oh. Are you kidding me? What was that shot? Finally see a little spark, and then that's what we see instead. Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna see if Berardi can settle us down a little bit. He's a good passer. I mean, he's not great, but he should be solid defensively. We'll get Rosti into his more favored position. See if we can get something out of this. Like this. There's so many players I want to pull. I only got 3 subs though. It's not enough. That's a good header out, but Giardi's standing around doing nothing. Can't make any of the wholesale changes I want to make to rework the formation, unfortunately. Just passing it back and forth. Just take it. Why would that get picked off? He's not looking to go forward. Not looking to go forward. I mean, you're getting so freaking lucky here. Because I want to pull Tommy too, and I want to pull Giardi. I can't pull Tommy because I need a striker who's gonna score. I don't know. I don't have anyone that will play this position better. That's the problem. I don't want to bring in Pelliccioni. He's not ready for this kind of match. Which means I gotta bring in a striker. Okay, we gotta bring in Carboni, I guess. He's our finisher. We'll see if we can get him going. Our final change, so hopefully nothing will require another change. Oh my god, Berardi, that is a terrible ball. Why are you turning the ball over like that? You're not that bad. You're a pretty good passer. Yep. Oh, if Archie had hit that first time right into the air. Oh, it's so slow. Why are you guys hitting it so slow? What is that? My man, what is that? This passing has been god awful. And what is that? Defensively, no one running with them. You know he's going by. You just turn and run, and he just kind of waited for him to go by. Berardi, last 3 passes have been god awful. My god. Boy, Scotty. Offside. What is this? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Now they're injuring my players and I'm not getting any help. What the hell? This is terrible. What is this referee doing besides... God damn. They let me do it and I got no subs. It's terrible. This game just cheats. Just cheats. I love the fact that this game just loves to cheat. It loves to cheat. I don't have anything I can do. I don't have... can't... Oh my god. So freaking bad. So dumb. 12 fouls, 1 yellow card. We have 18 fouls and 4 yellow cards. Okay, you gotta love these referees that are corrupt. It's FIFA, you know nothing but corruption here. At least the game models that very well. Corruption all over the place. So bad. The ridiculous three subs is, of course, really bad. Oh, you know, we're not gonna get a chance to turn 1-0. I mean, we lucky to get out of it 1-0, but come on, that is so bad. Far from pleased with that result. Look, I didn't throw the water bottle as you got because this is terrible. That was a terrible performance. That is so bad. This team. Bunch of crybabies. Played better teams in bigger stages and knockout stages and played better. They just looked like they did not want to be out there. The referee had much work with your side pickup, so there was aggression. We weren't any more aggressive than they were. It's just the referee was corrupt as hell and decided to give us cards all over the place and let the Mexicans get away with whatever. You were predicted by many to be beaten heavily today, but you only lost by 1 goal. Is that a performance you can take heart from? We did some things well and some things not so well, but a defeat is a defeat. I mean, I can't say they weren't dominant because they were dominant. We did absolutely nothing. Had a good game. I don't know about that. He played. I don't know about that. That's pretty bad that they think that was a that was a good performance. Yeah, it's so weird. Succession of fouls by us. Okay, let's see what the fouls actually were. How did we get so many fouls? It was not even that close at the, if it's like a few minutes to go, and all of a sudden they added more fouls to it. That's awesome. Oh, I needed hit back instead of continue. All right, let's see what actually happened. Then hamstring 2 to 4 weeks. Well, that's great. You gotta love the fact that we're getting that. We're getting so dumb. You must feel even better about the result, giving your pre-match war awards where he said that we were terrible and that I was a terrible coach, and I said I don't know what he's talking about. There's no pressure here. Now he's trying to be magnanimous. So bad. But we get the Ukraine, or we get Ukraine, sorry, in the second round, which, I mean, I've seen worse things, worse matchups. We played Ukraine in the past, actually. I thought we did. It's been we have not played Ukraine? I thought we did. I swore we did. We have not played them in ever. I could have swore we played them. I guess we haven't. Oh yeah, right here. Here are qualifiers, and they beat us both times. Back in 2027. That's not a good memory. So we got some revenge on our minds then for that. Yeah, because I don't want to rely on just Ramos on the left. This is a huge injury. Bucalini was definitely gonna get time to play. And Ramos is not match fit enough to, oh my god, this is so terrible. Are we disappointed? Yep. San Marino enjoy a World Cup experience? No, we're not enjoying our World Cup experience. React definitely. Well, I hope so, because you guys were way too complacent for this match. Antonio Muhammad seems to be totally unaffected by what he sees as your attempts to get under his skin. He's the one who tried to get under my skin. I don't know why. It's so dumb. I think Antonio is getting a bit carried away if he thinks I was trying to get under his skin. I just answered the questions you allowed to ask me. There's nothing more to it than that. I think that's the one. Or do I go with the mountains out of molehills? We'll go with the media's making mountains out of molehills. Why did you persist for Giuseppe Tomei when it's clear all to see, particularly the fans, that he was up today? I persisted because we only have 3 subs. I had to make a lot of subs, so that's why. But apparently I can't say that, so whatever. El Despino, I don't really care. Confidence is high, result in good. Are you allowing yourself to look forward further ahead and consider just how far your team might go? No! We just lost. Why would we be looking ahead? Stick to the plan, make sure you remain focused. Yeah, oh my god. What are these questions? They're some of the worst questions I've ever heard. Alright, so it's so bad. So bad. We had a great result in our first match to get through to pretty much set us up for qualification. Then we had that huge stinker. It's not good. Gotta turn it around real quick if we're gonna get out of the knockouts. So yeah, there's a lot of work ahead of us, and now we lost one of our best players, one of our most important players. I guess maybe not one of our most important since he's not starting yet, but he was pushing to start. But the referee's not helping us at all. Of course, they see us as the still 200th ranked team in the world, so we get no protection. So it's definitely something that you see, that I've seen at least coming up in this, is that everyone treats you still, even though you've really improved and you've made your way up the rankings, they still see you as the minnow in the group, even when you're beating teams. Even when we were beating teams like, we beat Italy, we beat Denmark, top 15 teams, or Italy top 3 teams. I mean, that was lucky win, but, or like we beat the number 7 US or a high ranked Nigeria team in a friendly, and they still you know, after all these great results, they're still like, you should have been beaten by 1 trillion. So are you surprised? No, we've been doing this for a few years now. Why does everyone treat us as if we were the worst team in the history of football here? And you see that with the referees too. The referees are always, will never give us the benefit of a doubt in any match whatsoever. And yeah, it's like playing against Manchester United and the referees every match. That's what we basically have to face every match. So the fact that we've been as good as we have been it's kind of crazy, because it's definitely a very rough go of it trying to get up to here. But I mean teams that we've lost to so far, lots of Croatia in a friendly, they are a top 15. What are they at? 14 seed. Beat Japan. Last year we lost to Austria away, and Netherlands, a top 10 team. Austria is the worst team that we lost to in a while, 34th. Ireland is a top 15 team. Netherlands, 12th. I mean, these are not teams that it's surprising we lost to. I mean, we've gotten lots of great results in the past 2 years. Let's go back. Even here, we lost to Italy once. We lost to USA. They were ranked 7th at this time. Or we beat USA and they were ranked 7th. Nigeria was 15th, I think, when we beat them. I don't know what they are now, 19th. I mean, it's not like we are not getting results against team. I mean, this here there isn't anyone we would lose to. I have Norway. This was before the World Cup in 2030. Syria was a World Cup team. We beat them. Norway. They didn't. I don't think. Did they play Erling Haaland against us? I don't think they did in this match. But we beat them, and they were ranked really high then. They were like 15th or something. Losing to Belgium wasn't a surprise, and like we've already seen Ireland. I mean, teams that we're losing to are teams that are, really good teams. So it's, and we're beating teams that are lower than the top 40, or at least getting a result against them. So I mean, we are doing everything we can to be considered, because I feel that we are at least a top 40 to top 30 team. Are we a top 10 team? No. Are we a top 20 team? No. But we're definitely a top 30 team in the world. But we get treated like we're, like I said, 200. And it really sucks. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. We got another match coming up then. We got the World Cup second round. If we can get through Ukraine, can we go on? But that's going to be huge. We're having a lot of problems in Japan. Did Japan get out of their group? No, I don't know. I'm curious. Group A. Wow, a host nation not getting out. That's really weird. That is really weird. Well, that's gonna be interesting. They haven't played their second match yet? Yeah, it just hasn't been updated because of the scores I just finished too, I guess. Oh, it's because it's quote unquote the latest score. I see. They haven't actually been, yeah. So it's just, we actually finished our matches first, C and D, which is interesting. But yeah, we'll take a full look through the World Cup prior to our knockout round match, and we will prepare and see how we do. So thank you all for hanging out watching. A bit of a downer, as you can see. Not very happy about how things went, as you can tell, but at least we're through. We're into the second round. We have a shot playing probably the team that we want to play anyway out of the two. So it's an opportunity. We have to look and see how good the Ukrainian team really is before we can say for sure. But I know the Argentinian team is pretty good. So yeah, we'll be sure to take a look. We'll definitely look and see how that goes. But yeah, I think, oh man, they scored 7 goals in their 2 matches. So probably 4 against Syria. Oh, I know they have Orlov, who is a very good striker, another very good striker. So we'll see. But we're gonna give it our all, and we'll see how that goes. So thank y'all for hanging out, watching. If you're enjoying the videos, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. At any of the videos here you watch, really do appreciate it. And shout out to all the subscribers that are here right now. Time of the recording, we just got over 50 subscribers, which is just so mind-boggling to me. So much love and appreciation to all of you. There's links in the description of the videos to the Twitch and the Twitter if you want to hang out or just catch something here. And besides on YouTube, don't stream at the best times for most people, but you know, and if someone's got a full-time job and a family, I have to stream when I can, and that's when I can do it. So yeah, that's gonna do it here. So thank y'all once again for watching and supporting. Hopefully y'all doing well, stay safe, stay good, and stay healthy out there, and I'll see all of you all next time.